how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman?
Yeah, hey, when it come to dating, ain't no holding back. Here to give the game, no cap, so you know the facts. Steve the Dean, Mr. Lucario, time to show him how it go. Ain't no playing around, get it poppin', yo. April MC in the chat, you know she gon' hold it down. It's the dopest show around, didn't know you know it now. We teaching game, yeah, this is a movement. No need to delay, homie, you gon' have to tune in. Let's go.
You don't need to lie. You don't need tricks, pickup lines, and stupid-ass gimmicks. It's weak and shows you think more like a woman than a man. This program will help you get over inferiority, shyness, and lack of self-confidence and feelings of worthlessness. So, if you're ready to change your life and reach your dreams and become the man you want to be, this is the show for you.
All right, what's up?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's up, everybody? What's good? How y'all guys doing, man? We're in the building.
Yeah.
Mr. Lucario, what is going on with your dog? ShopLucario.com. What's going on with you?
I'm chilling, man. You know, make sure you guys go to ShopLucario.com. Also on ShopLucario.com, you guys can get your online dating consultations with myself in April. So make sure you guys do that. If you want to step up your game on the online dating, make sure you do that shit ASAP and go there to, book your consultation and also get the books, also get the audio and video programs on shoplucario.com. You feel what I'm saying? And make sure you guys also go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership. So yeah, let's get it. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. Guys, if you have a question, please put the queue. Lines are open. You know, Lucario, it's amazing. The red pill manosphere always pushes money, clothes, status. Get your status, get your money right, get your all these things right. Mm-hmm. And then when somebody gets that kind of status and then they have troubles at home, they want to sit and then be the victim of women like this Xavier Woods guy who everybody now, it's like this anthem now of crying that, oh my God, we guys are in trouble. There's nowhere for us to go. My God, if it happens to Xavier Williams, it can happen to you. And they're acting like that bitch did it. It's like what she did to him. They act like it happened one time, dog.
What's the whole story with that? Because I just been hearing his name, but I don't know the story. So what happened with this dude?
So apparently this sucker was doing a lot of Travis Hunter shit, playing games with his girl, all that silly TikTok shit that we won't show. And then all of a sudden he proposes to her. And then they he has a detective spy on his girl and finds out she's cheating. Mm-hmm. So he breaks up with her, but she won't leave. He tells her to leave. She won't leave. Then she starts whipping his ass, pulling his dreads out and all that other shit. And then he gets arrested for it, but then he gets out of jail and all this other stuff. But all these guys out here are like, oh my God, it's not fair. Look what happened to him. Oh my God, Xavier Worthy, I can't believe it. This is terrible for men. See, men will never have anything. We got to be careful about these women and all this other. But come on, see, Kari, this is why game is so important. Because if he had game, he wouldn't have been with that bitch in the first place.
Yeah, it's funny. A lot of guys always talk about shit after the fact. You know what I'm saying? So this is the problem is like you guys don't realize you're dealing with women who don't like you. Like
exactly.
Listen, this chick never liked them. This is what you guys gotta understand about women is that just because a woman is with you don't mean she with you. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all think that just because she's there that she actually gives a fuck about you. So I'm sure there were other things that were happening in the relationship that showed that she was not cooperative, showed that she was not submissive. And on top of that, he probably wasn't a leader anyway in the first place for her to even, submit to anything. Right. So when things like this happen, what a lot of guys don't understand is that this is always your fault because you're supposed to vet women. You're supposed to make sure the woman is following your lead. You're supposed to be a leader. How the fuck you are in a situation and your chick just out of the blue just start acting funny and doing all this crazy shit like she's never had respect for you? This is crazy.
My bad. I didn't mean Woods. I mean Worthy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Xavier Worthy. My bad. Thank you, Brandon, for the correction. Xavier Worthy, not Woods. I only know Xavier Wood. Yeah, Worthy. Xavier Worthy. Thank you, Brandon, for the course correction. I appreciate that, brother. Right. But no, regardless of his name, he's absolutely right because this is why we do. I know we know Xavier Woods is a wrestler. I watch wrestling. That's why I actually say Xavier Woods versus Worthy. My bad. Y'all got me. My bad. But what I'm saying is that this is why we're doing the show, why you need to master these 10 skills so you won't be ignored, but also be respected by women. See, if Xavier Worthy, not Woods, had the game, he would. This is what I always say. See, what guys do, Lucario, is that unfortunately, these content creators sucker these guys to push an agenda. But wait, we got a fucking phone call. I don't know what Area Code 44. Area Code 44, what's your name? What's your question? Area Code, hello, 44. Are you there?
Hi, Steve.
Oh my God. I don't know what country. I don't know what country that's from. Anyway, so what happens for many young men out there, they're always trying, Lucario, trying to find a cheat code.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to learn the game. Right. They don't want to do the work. So then they go to these content creators and say, okay, get your money up, get your status up, right? Like, work hard, bust your ass and all this other stuff. And then magically, these women are going to automatically respect you.
Right.
You know, and they're going to automatically follow your lead. And then what people don't understand is that women can notice suckers. And it doesn't matter. Just because you're good, Lucario, in playing football doesn't make you a man.
Exactly. And this is the problem with a lot of these guys. They sitting there on the sidelines thinking, man, one day when I get this amount of money, that's when the girls are going to fuck with me. One day when I become successful, that's when this is going to, and it's like, it's not going to happen because you're just going to be a loser with money. You're going to be a loser who's successful. You see what I'm saying? Just because you're successful doesn't mean you're not a loser. You see what I'm saying? And so the problem is they think that these things can, be them. Like they think that the things that they have going on, they think the things that they're doing can be who they are. And that's not how it is. So that's why you get with a chick who don't respect you. And then you're shocked that she acts this way because you don't realize that you actually had to be the motherfucker that is attractive for her to want to be with you and not with just being with you for what you do. It's crazy.
Let's call it Area Code 214. What's your name and what's your question? So what's up?
Hi, Steve.
Oh my God! How did he switch?
Yo, these motherfuckers is stupid out here, man.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, so what we always say for all you guys out here, man, it's just crazy how so many of these young men out here don't learn the game and they don't want to master things. So let's get in. Well, we'll get into the skills, guys. Get your crayons out. If you got a question, please let us know. We got y'all covered. But the thing is that the thing about the game and the thing about Worthy that people don't understand, Lucario, is that a man's allure as a man that draws women in comes from his values and his principles and actually the game. Right. So, all right, let's look at the first one because we got 10 of them. Let's talk about the first one, and that is an uncompromising self-respect. A man doesn't seek validation from anybody, okay, especially from women. And his self-respect as a man is unwavering, making him immune to manipulation and pressure. And women admire men who value themselves. So let's talk on that for a second, dog.
Yeah, no, that's real talk. So the thing is, having self-respect is the thing that's going to get you to avoid these bullshit situations with women in the first place. Because the reason why you get into these bullshit situations is because women don't respect you, but they don't respect you because you don't respect you. You see what I'm saying? So you guys gotta understand, you gotta respect yourself, and then that's when women are gonna respect who you are. You gotta stand on your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we got a call 213. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
Yeah, name is Charles. Question is for the 1, 2, 3. I'm just trying to see if there's a better way to go about it. Because
Sir,
I
okay,
to a
sir.
woman.
Okay, wait, sir,
Yep.
sir. What is so hard? And what is okay? What I understand, young man. Wait, what's your name, buddy?
Charles.
Okay, Charles. Okay. All I'm saying is basically kindergarten. Excuse yourself, introduce yourself, let her know why you came over there and exchange information. What is so hard with that?
So I just had a question because I did all that and she texted me. So then
Okay,
I'm
but
trying to
wait.
see
Now you're at the 4, 5, 6. But see, this the okay. All right, hold on, wait. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
The 1, 2, 3 is basic.
Uh-huh.
Now you're at the 4, 5, 6. So what's the problem?
So I guess the better phrase on question is a better way to go about the 4, 5, 6 because I got her to text me and now I'm trying to get her on WhatsApp and I did it a couple times and normally they text me and then I say, okay, cool, you message me, hit me up on WhatsApp. So I'm just trying to figure out is there a better way to go about it. Like when I do the 1, 2, 3, should I just say text me on WhatsApp? And you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to.
Caller, I again, I don't understand why you can't follow instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you mixing a 1, 2, 3 with a 4, 5, 6?
Because when I do the 1, 2, 3 and change information on the 3, I'm like, should I just say hit me up on WhatsApp versus text me?
Well, you can say text me. What I'm saying is when she texts you, what happened with the text message? Read the whole text message. She reached out and said what to you?
Said, hi, my name is Brittany. I'm from Missouri. I met you. Well, you said, hi, my name is Brittany from Missouri.
Okay. And what'd you say?
I haven't said anything back yet.
So then what the fuck is wait, hold on. Cario, is he serious?
So why haven't you said anything back, fam? What's going on?
What's going on?
Because I was trying to figure out the best way to go about the approach. Like I usually just say, okay, great meeting you, hit me up on WhatsApp.
Okay, so she hit you up and said and she texted you, right?
Yep.
Okay, why are you telling her to hit you up on WhatsApp?
Because so I can do the land, sea, and air there.
You
so
ain't in the game to do the land, sea, air, and space, dog. That's the problem. You're not in the game. You're not a student of the game. You're not in the game. So anything you're gonna do is gonna be all fucked up.
I am a student of the game.
So, no, you're not. No, you're not. So
I'm getting coaching by you, Steve.
Well, if you're getting coaching me, you should be talking to me on the back end on this bullshit because you're absolutely fucking up. You're not a student of mine doing this bitch ass shit you saying right now. You're not.
I am.
No, you're not. So what was the reason why you asked her to come over for?
Well, no, I mean, I want to take her out on a date.
So then why don't you just set that shit up?
And that's what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, like, should I go?
Caller, why don't you just set it up?
See, the caller, the problem is you keep asking, you're trying to get a step that's going to guarantee that you get the date, yes?
Yes.
And that's where you fucking up.
Okay.
That's why that's our whole point. So you're like, Steve, what should I do next? Because I really want to see this woman, right? What I'm saying is that you can try to set up the date, and this one or two things are going to happen. She gonna come to see you, or she not. That's it.
Right.
Right. How many times do I tell you to set the date up?
No, you say set up the date, but I also thought it was like, you know, WhatsApp as well.
But
that's why I'm getting confused.
Sir, but nothing. Set the date up. And then once the date is set, then you can move on from that point. But why don't we set the date up to see if she's actually interested in you?
Right.
Versus you assuming she's interested in you and wasting your fucking time. Like I've always said, for free. I say that all the time. So what is the problem?
I was messing up the 4, 5, 6. I got it now.
Why are we complicating this more than what it is, buddy?
Because I only know the 1, 2, 3, Steve, to be honest.
Okay, but you don't, caller, don't I always tell you within the first 3 messages, set the date up? Do I not say that? I've been saying that shit since the 90s. I've always said that, dog. So maybe you just aren't paying attention and not being the quote unquote student that you say you are. Because I say this for free. Set the date up. Okay. There's no reason to take her on the app right now because do you know she's interested in you?
I don't.
Right. So if you don't know she's interested in you, how are you going to find out?
By trying to sell the date. Because
Well,
actions equal
Well,
truth.
lie deep. Well, there you go.
Oh, you got it. See, y'all motherfuckers be overthinking too much, man. Y'all
Don't
just,
overthink this. You're overthinking this. Big dog, relax. Listen, set it up with her and then call us back if she says another message. But what we're saying is, buddy, stop overcomplicating this. It's just a fucking woman. It's just nothing special. We've got to focus on ourselves. And this is why we're talking about what we're talking about today, because it goes into the second thing. But do you have any other questions, brother?
No, that's it. I appreciate it.
All right, so just do that and let us know, okay, buddy?
All right.
All right,
Gotcha.
respect.
Appreciate
Good job. All right. So, okay, Lucario. So this goes to the same thing. Guys, you got a question, go ahead. We got y'all. But what I'm saying to you guys out here, number two, Lucario, is absolute control over his emotions. And this is everything. It's got to be, okay, for instance, this call. You have to be calm under, there is no pressure, but for you guys, you feel like there's pressure. But where these guys don't understand is that your emotional control will always exude power, making you more intriguing by the woman. But we have a call, but Lucario, let's get your thing, and then we'll get to the other call. But Lucario, what say you on this?
oh yeah, you definitely gotta have emotional control, because most of you guys, when y'all are out of control, that is the thing that shows the woman why she shouldn't be fucking with you, because she's like, I don't want to fuck with a bitch ass motherfucker going crazy trying to kill me because I say no. But we can take the call. Let's go.
All right, 516. What's your name? What's your question?
What's up, Steve? Lucario, it's Justin, and yeah, I have a question.
Sure.
I'm in a relationship, and recently, like with the new year, my girl's schedule is basically like she took on a lot of work. Her job, without her job, working like 12-hour days and shit, and I need some extra support, basically with handling some stuff on my own.
Justin.
But
Justin, how old are you, Justin?
Oh, sorry, I'm 29.
So why are you, number one, in a relationship, and why aren't you handling your shit by yourself?
I'm in an open relationship, and also, I mean, I'm a Lucario student. You know, he's told me that I need to have a girlfriend that puts in work to support me. So this would be part of it.
Is she putting in work?
What do you mean by supporting you though? Because supporting you, I'm not saying you need a woman to support you like you can't support yourself. Supporting you means you have,
not like that. Not
right,
like that.
yes,
Put some work to support my goals, basically. It's something that's on the membership too, by the way.
No, that's fine. But I don't understand.
Right, but what I'm saying is, you said your girl is working this many hours, and you said you need your girl to support. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about specifically?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm also looking for a new job as well, and basically, one of the things is my job and my health. So with the job, it would definitely help, if she could, put in some like applications or look for some references, look in her network, for me.
Are you serious?
So that's part of it.
Caller, are you fucking serious? Seriously.
Okay.
No.
Hey, call your girl's working 12 hours a day, fam. What are you talking about?
Your girl is working 12 hours a day. So why can't you get off your lazy fucking ass and do it yourself?
I am doing it myself. I'm just saying it like more efficiently,
Oh my God,
cool
man.
if I did it too. Yeah. But I want to get your insight. So yeah, thanks for letting me know about that.
Nah, caller, you can do all of that shit on your own. Now, what happens is that if your girl like says, "Oh, I know somebody who is hiring here," and she sends you some she sends you some information or whatever it is like that. But what the problem is that it sounds like you. Okay, this is what it sounds like. Like, it sounds like you are trying to sort of put the responsibility of what you're trying to do on your chick.
Yeah.
Instead of having a plan and say, hey, listen, I'm doing A, B, C, and D. And when I'm doing D, this needs to happen. And I need you when you come home to do this for 20 minutes or an hour with this thing I have. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I know you used the example one time, like, if like you were a musician or artist or something, like she'd be like passing out flyers for you to do something like that or printing it out.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But this is what it sounds like. But this is what I'm saying. It sounds like you are asking for help because you can't handle it versus you having her assist you with whatever you have planned. That's two different things. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Got you. So the assisting part would probably just be like her looking within her network or something like that, something small.
Right. Well, the thing is, you have to have a plan, and then based on your plan, you have her assist with the plan. So what I'm saying is, what is your specific plan? You understand what I'm saying? And then based on your plan, you let her know what the plan is, and then you have her assist you. You see what I'm saying? So what it sounds like is that you're just like, hey, I need some help, and can you do these things for me? Versus,
well, I was also thinking, when I get to interview stages and I have some interviews coming up, like she's really good at doing this. She's a corporate chick, so she could help me basically like do mock interviews and things as well for me to prepare the interview.
Caller, are you fucking serious? Caller, are you serious? You're Caller, I get it if you're 15 or 16 years old, fucking old. So you need to have a mock interview at 29 years old, buddy? You need to sit there in front of your girl and have I'm dead serious, buddy. I'm not trying to be mean.
Nah. I mean, it's a high level role that's kind of like in terms of like.
But Caller, this is the thing you're not getting. Okay, think about this, right? Think about when you go into a company and you have the CEO and the boss, right? And then you have the secretary, right? Now, does the CEO or the boss ever ask the secretary to come into the meeting with the board of directors with him and make decisions and converse about the company?
Does the CEO ask the board of directors to do that? Yeah.
Does he ask the secretary?
Oh, no.
Right, because she's the secretary. So what I'm saying is your woman is your secretary. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you're treating your woman like she's the board of directors. She's not the board of directors. She's the secretary. So what I'm saying is the things that you're asking of her, you're making it like she's the board of directors. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right. So she's.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Caller, but what's the difference between applying for a job at Burger King and applying a job at a major business? What's the difference?
They're gonna ask me like higher technical level questions.
Like what? Like
presentations.
Like what? What do you think they're gonna ask you?
Well, I would say like questions based off of the experiences that I've had, and then also doing like presentations as well. So one of them I have to do like a panel presentation.
Right, but if they're asking you on your experience, then why do you need your girl if you have the experience?
She also has similar experience too, and she's in a higher position as well. So I was just thinking it might be able to help along those lines. But
see, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. This is the issue. You don't want to lean too much into your woman.
He's leaning way too much.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, a woman's supposed to be your secretary, not your business partner.
Yeah,
man. That's what I'm trying. That's the part you're not getting. So you're looking at it like, oh, I'm utilizing her like we're on the same level. You see what I'm saying? That's not what you want to do.
Gotcha.
You see what I mean? So you want to basically be like, I got all this, and as my secretary, I just need you to do this over here real quick. That is within the plan already. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. So like simpler, lot simpler, and things like that, basically.
Yeah, but what's going on in your life where you need her to like wipe your ass, though, dude?
Nah, it wasn't that. I think I just kind of misconstrued what I heard on the membership, and I was just trying to make it more efficient. So I could get done quickly.
And this is why I tell you guys, you got to make sure I get coaching and stuff, because you don't want to misconstrue. Because I knew as soon as you said it, I was like, nah, you're saying it. You're like on a whole different thing. You see what I'm saying? Because when your woman is assisting, this is why I say she's a helpmate. She's assisting, right? That's her assisting your program, but you have to have the program first. It's not you saying, because you trying to look for a job, you're supposed to handle all of those things, and then based on the plan of how you got things going, then you have her assist you with what the plan is, versus her working with you like y'all working on it together. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and caller, what's most important is that for a lot of you guys, and this is a very important thing that you brought up. See, the problem with you guys is that you interpret things through a high school or school lens. And the problem is that this is where everything fucks up. And like Lucario was saying, you can't just go to the Bad Boy membership or the Mad Mindset and just listen to the shit, because you're going to fail, because you're only going to interpret it through your lens. It is when you get the coaching to gain more understanding of what we call understanding of understanding is when you would then understand what Lucario's saying. You're on the membership, great, and you're hearing all that great information, but you're taking it all in and processing it through a book smart mentality versus street game. That's why Bud says a lot of y'all are book smart but street stupid, because you don't understand there's the between those is getting the coaching to have understanding of the understanding. So you be like, oh, okay, I see what Lucario's saying. So then you could follow those directions, buddy. But you just can't listen to the products on your own and think that you're going to actually solve it.
Because you know what it is. It sounds like you're treating your girl like your partner. You see what I'm saying? You see how we don't say the woman is our partner. You're treating her like she's your partner instead of you being a leader. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference between the whole thing. Because now you're getting it like, oh, we're partners now. So she's helping me with this in this way. And no, she's not your partner. So you can't treat her like your partner.
Yeah.
So and instead of putting her through that grind, it's literally just, like, for example, just having her ask to her network would be like something small she could do that's assisting me like a secretary would.
But you need to have a plan on how you're doing things for you. And then within that plan, okay, I'll let her do this.
But how many hours do you work a day?
I would say probably, with searching for a job, probably around like 10.
Okay, so you have 10 hours. So you have 14 hours left in the day. So how long do you sleep for?
8 hours.
Why? There's a problem right there.
I need to concentrate.
No, you
don't.
It helps me with my... Apparently you don't, because the 8 hours you're still fucking up. 8 hours of sleep. I don't know why you laugh. Hey, dog, I'm 53. You know what I mean? I only sleep about 3 or 4 hours. I only sleep 3 or 4 hours. I could never imagine sleeping 8 hours. Why would I sleep 8 hours? That's what average people do. Why would you, if you're that serious about what you're saying, shouldn't you be cutting some of that time of you laying on your lazy ass versus getting off your ass and doing something?
Yeah, it's that, and I've experimented with my sleep before, and it's not about
experimenting. You got a sense of urgency. You're 29 fucking years old. You got to get your shit together. You can sleep later on. You can sleep all day during the weekend if you want to, but you need to get this job. But yet you still want to have your beauty sleep for what? This doesn't make sense. This is why winners win and losers lose, because you want to do everything that average people are doing, but you demand greatness. How the fuck does that even work? Right.
No, I understand. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Come on, dude. And I'm not being hard on you, man. I just understand 8 hours. 8 hours? God damn. I wish I could sleep 8. Since I was in the game, since I was like 10, I couldn't even sleep 8 hours because the game is flowing in you. It's just hard to sleep. So I understand how you can even get 8 hours in. That's amazing to me. I wish I could sleep 8 hours. But you're doing 8 hours of nothing to do nothing for the rest of the time. So why don't you maybe do 6 hours of sleep? Set your alarm clock and start doing the things that you're trying to push on your woman to do, who's working 12 hours. She's working 12 hours and you expect her to do extra shit while you sleep 8 hours. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Come on. The math ain't mathing, Lucario. All right, young man. So just think about it, okay, buddy?
Yeah, man. Thanks for the perspective.
Respect,
Appreciate
buddy. Great call. Great call. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, let's bring this call in. Let's block that person. All right, guys. As we said before, lines are open if y'all have a question. But it's I don't know, man. Wait a second. He's saying it's stupid not to sleep 8 hours, but you should aim towards being. Wait a second. Wait, what? Wait a second. So wait, aren't you listening to winners? And you're the loser here, sir. So why sleeping 8 hours? If you, I don't understand something. Why do y'all feel that 8 hours of sleep is going to help you with anything? What is, how many hours do you sleep?
Probably like 5 or 6.
Right, 5 or 6. So it doesn't even make any sense why you would sleep 8 hours. What's the purpose of sleeping 8 hours? I mean, he's not. I wish you would call in and let us know, but that is crazy. It's stupid to sleep 8. Y'all don't understand, dog. Y'all understand the game, dog. Y'all want to sleep 8 hours for what? What does 8 hours do? I don't understand, but especially for this person, okay? Oh, here we go. Steve, the muscles recover from workouts with sleep. Body needs to sleep. Oh, yeah, you muscle motherfuckers. Yeah, Wallace, I understand that. But unfortunately, your muscles can't talk to a bitch, can it?
I guess if he talking about like these bodybuilder type of dudes or whatever.
Man, not Wallace, call in, sir, because are you a bodybuilder or are you just a guy lifting weights?
You said Kanye West crashed because overwork. We're not talking about to go without sleep. We're saying that, you don't have to necessarily sleep, 8 hours. And also, too, some people have different sleep patterns. You see what I'm saying? So some people might sleep 3 hours, then take a nap for like a half an hour, and then won't sleep again until like later that night for another 4 hours. You see what I'm saying? So it all depends on a person.
And Wallace and Junior, are you Kanye West and LeBron James? Are you Kanye West or LeBron James? You see what I'm saying about this homophobic thing? The manosphere has got these guys thinking, why are you living your life through a lens of Kanye West and LeBron James? Junior, I'm asking you and Wallace, why do y'all two guys have a homosexual love for these guys where because they're doing it, you should be doing it? Can you explain that, please? It is something.
And a lot of times, you guys got to stop listening to what people are saying.
Oh my God,
celebrities, because a lot of times celebrities they have PR people to tell you shit to have a certain image. You see what I'm saying?
Thank you, Lucario. Let's just grab this call. 434. What's your name? What's your question?
My name is Storm. I didn't necessarily had a question. I was the caller last week that took the mom to Applebee's for a drink, and I was gonna say I didn't fuck. So I don't know if y'all remember or not.
No, we don't remember.
Oh, I think I remember. He's the one that said he wanted to fuck the woman in the woods. And
shit.
You're
the one, the weird one. What's your question, man? What's up?
Oh no, I was gonna say that I followed on the Bad Boy membership. I did one of Lucario's program, and I realized that where I fucked up at, and I listened to y'all what y'all were saying, and that I needed to have a plan. And so I followed one of the programs, and I ended up smashing a woman later that week.
Okay, that's what's up. So what happened?
I told her what I wanted. I wanted to like hook up, and then so I got a hotel, and then we went out to like for coffee and all that, and then I told her what we was gonna do, and then that's when I smashed.
Oh, so you got a hotel, so you didn't smash in the woods?
No. No.
Well, that's what's up. Well, listen, man, just keep going. Hit me up for some coaching on the back end, because y'all definitely need it. But I'm glad that you ain't fucking these girls in the woods. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I'll get the coaching.
All right.
Thank you, caller. We appreciate it. All right, guys, lines are open. We got y'all covered. That doesn't make any sense. Wallace, why don't you call in? I want you to call in because I want to see your full optimization of the game that you have versus a motherfucker that doesn't sleep 3 or 4 hours. Why don't you show me what the fuck you got versus what I'm doing? Because if you got 8 hours versus me doing 4, why don't you show me your optimization of your motherfucking mouthpiece and all the other shit, since you think you're doing everything right? So why don't you call in? I bet you won't, though. I bet you won't. I hope you. Why don't you call in and share with us how 8 hours, you and that other goofball, why don't y'all go ahead and call in and teach us the game, since apparently 8 hours is enough for y'all. So why don't y'all show us that we're doing it wrong? Cario, your 5 hours and my 4 hours are totally wrong. So we shouldn't be doing that. We're totally wrong. So why don't y'all share with us, since y'all think y'all have all this game and shit, yet y'all got all that y'all got all that quote unquote optimization, but you scared as fuck to talk to women. You don't know how to communicate with women. So why don't you share that with the class? Please, I'd like for both of y'all to call in and share us this, how 8 hours of sleep is going to give y'all all this optimization to have a mouthpiece and learn this game. Please, I'd like for y'all to do that. We're waiting. But anyway, while we're waiting, because we know you motherfuckers won't do that shit, we'll continue on. But like we were saying, Lucario, number 2 thing is control over his emotions, which is probably the number 1 thing that most guys don't have, Lucario. They just are so emotional when it comes to women, man. What say you on that, brother?
No, that's real shit. You know, again, a lot of these guys, the problem is they make women their whole lives. And so when they get a woman that they're interested in, they get real emotional about the chick. You know what I'm saying? And then so if the chick don't want to see them no more, they get emotional. If the chick don't want to give them no pussy, to get emotional. If the chicks say no, they get emotional because they put the woman on such a high pedestal. And when they don't get what they want, then they get all in their feelings and shit. So, you know, but that happens when you don't have game, because you're always making it about the chick. You see what I'm saying?
Right, because they're really emotionally available, and they're so desperate for a connection. And again, that's the pressure. And like the guy earlier saying that, well, Steve, I did the 1, 2, 3. What do I do next? I mean, come on, you set the date up, but they want the connection so bad. They feel like, you know what, I got to do whatever it takes. So let's talk about the standard. We always talk about standing on your square, gentlemen, okay? On your square at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, you have to be able to be the one, Lucario, to determine and dictate every interaction, to determine, you create the term. Unfortunately, like the guy, he never dictates his own terms of interaction. And most of these guys, when we talk about dictating, Lucario, you should, like you said, to the guy that looks for the secretary, you should already know what to already do before you even do it. A lot of these guys don't do that. What say you on that, Lucario?
Yeah, the reason why a lot of these dudes can't dictate shit is because y'all don't have the plan or the program, and that's literally one of the reason why y'all have trouble with women, because a woman will come into your situation and then you say, man, she acted this way, she acted that way. Well, the reason why she acted that way or this way is because you didn't have any leadership skills to bring her in a certain direction, and you didn't have any direction because you didn't have no plan, you had no program. So that's always the main thing. It's like dudes just let chicks do whatever. They just let them come in because they think she's cute, and they really have the only plan they have is to smash. That's why.
Yes,
that's why they be fucking up. That's the only plan.
Guys, if you have a question, please put a Q. Lines are open if y'all want to call in. We are breaking down the skills that y'all have to lock in, because if you don't lock in on these things, you are going to have issues and you are going to have problems, just like old boy had with the woman. Y'all, a lot of people out here feel like all of a sudden, you know, why these women mean? You know, why these women, you know, I got the status, I've got the money, I've got all the stuff the content creator got me, and I finally get the girl. But does he actually have the girl, Lucario, or does the girl actually have him? You know what I mean? So let us continue on the next one, guys. If you have a question, we got y'all. We are breaking all this down, but your square is, and that's why the game is so important, because this is where a lot of you guys go wrong, because a lot of these guys look at the expectations of other men or how other men are thinking, and they never look to themselves to do anything for themselves. This guy has a question. When are you doing a video on how to end dates?
Oh yeah, I was supposed to do that shit. I'll probably do it sometime this week. I'll just like a regular video on how to end the date when you know you could tell the chick ain't really fucking with you because y'all motherfuckers y'all be paying for more drinks. Y'all be, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Yeah.
End that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll have to do something like that soon.
Yeah, guys. Good. Y'all got a question? Please put a Q. We got y'all. Lines are open. Let's move to the next one that we have right here is mystique and unpredictability. Okay, because a man should never reveal everything about himself. Now, before I even get into this, let's talk about that one thing because you just said it earlier. Most of these guys, all they reveal is all I want some pussy. They always reveal. But the thing that women love about men is that they have layers of hidden personality, make women more obsessed with learning more about that person. What say you on that, Lucario?
Yeah, and you know what's funny is because most guys act the same, then the woman already perceives that she knows you already. And so therefore there's no mystery, there's no intrigue, there's no like I want to get to, you know, see more about what this guy is about in general. So a lot of times what happens is that because you guys are trying to get your looks up, your money up, your status up and all this other nonsense, you become just like every other dude who's doing the same thing, which makes you average. You feel what I'm saying? And then that makes you not stand out, and then that makes you just on some regular shit that makes you less attractive. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and women are really not attracted to people that move that way, guys. That's why we always try to tell you guys being unpredictable is not. But wait, let's see. We have a question right here from a gentleman right here. Guys got a question, please put a Q. He says, what's wrong with telling women well, come on, dude. Are we serious? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Call in, man. Call in. We'll talk about it because I'm like, what do you miss about him? That's what I want to know.
Man, come on. I keep saying if a woman is not missing you, there's something wrong. She should miss you and think about you and want to see you. But if you're the one missing her, that means she has more influence over you. And now I guess there you go. It goes to some of the stuff we're talking about right now. And this is why you're just, oh man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. I can't believe it. But we'd love for you to call in because I don't even fucking know if that's a real ass question anyway.
These dudes is wired.
Yeah, they wilding out here, guys. Lines up. We got a question. We got y'all. Next thing we want to talk about in all this outside the mystique and being unpredictable, gentlemen, is that most of y'all guys, again, goes back to the guy that called in self-sufficiency and independence. A man doesn't need a woman to complete him. Okay. And I think that so many of these young men, they feel they are looking for their person, Lucario. They feel like, you know, I'm looking for love. I'm looking for a relationship. I want to find a wife. I want to find this and I want to have all this because they feel that because they're incomplete, they get with someone that actually can complete them. And like that Xavier Worthy, again, it sounds like somebody that is looking for love because they never had it or anything like that. What say you, my brother?
Yeah, you know, the problem is because even when the caller called up, it was more so you have guys who almost a lot of time looking for their mom. You understand what I'm saying? Like they want looking to their woman as kind of like their mommy or something, or you know, they feel like they can't live without the woman, and I need a good woman to set me straight and all that other stupid shit. And so the thing is, as a man, you got to be able to handle things on your own. And what you do is that you have the woman there to assist you with the things that you could have handled on your own, just so that she has a part in your situation. Do you see what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you're going to be here and you're going to be my woman, you're going to play a part in my program. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is that I'm not sitting here on a crutch like, hey, you know, I need you here. I can't do this without you ever. And it's, you know, I'm going to fall apart if you're not, you can't have that type of energy. And a lot of guys, unfortunately, have that energy. It's terrible.
Yeah, well, she didn't. Just make sure you make a statement. She said we already know dick owners want to fuck. That shit is so boring because a lot of y'all can't even make an orgasm happen for a woman. The fuck are we getting excited about?
Damn, she getting on y'all heads.
Oh my God, damn.
Y'all gonna take that in the chat? You gonna take that? You're not gonna call up and
Hey, God, y'all gotta call up and stand up for yourselves, man. Y'all can't let these women talk that shit. Then maybe she's right. I don't know. Guys, got a question? Put a Q. We got y'all. We'll continue this. Here's a question. Have you ever felt inclined to feel vibes of a particular woman to hear her? Okay. Wait, dog, is he serious? Wait, what?
He's in love. This nigga, this nigga is like Vikram. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Big dog, what are you talking about? what vibes of a woman are you trying to feel? What is this to look in her, to hear her voice or to look in her eyes? What are we talking about here?
He loved that fairy tale love, man.
That fairy. Do you understand? This can't be real. I mean, come on, dog. We can't be real with that shit, dog. Come on. All right. This is crazy. All right. So Mr. 8 hours of sleep says, what do y'all say to that when the teachings is not to care or do anything extra for, but wait, what is he talking about?
He hasn't earned the extra efforts. So you're saying what Wallace, call in. I need you to speak to us, man, because I don't
because your 8 hours of sleep is the reason why you're asking this asinine question. So why don't you call in, Mr. 8 hours of sleep, and explain this shit you saying? Because you know what, your 8 hours of sleep doesn't know how to make a woman's pussy wet. So I guess that's why you're asking this. And it's not a knock on him for orgasm, but this guy feels that he needs 8 hours of sleep, but yet he ain't gonna have any game. But he rather sleep on his lazy ass. So hopefully, Mr. Wallace, you call in and explain yourself, sir. This question right here from this person right here. He says, "You guys think technically made men lazier because of wait, what?
What does that mean? I don't.
What is that? What does that even mean?
Technically, what's technically?
Wait. Technically, what made what? Guys, what does that even mean? Young man, can you please explain what that means or call in? Yeah, we don't understand what that means. What does that mean?
Oh, he meant technology. That's what he said in the chat.
Technology made men. What is a technology? What is a?
He said technology made men lazier because of the convenience. No, dudes have always been lazy. You understand? Because they still. So the thing is that technology, it's just shed a bigger light on what was happening already. So if a guy, for example, couldn't get women, or he had a hard time attracting women, he's still having a hard time attracting women, even though there's technology. You see what I'm saying? But because what'll happen is that the guy who's lazy, who wouldn't have approached girls when there wasn't that technology to hit him up on the dating apps or the sites, right? He's still not doing it now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's still not approaching girls even though the technology is here. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same shit.
So he's saying because he's savvy with a phone? Is that what is he saying?
Yeah, I'm guessing he's saying because dudes can just go on the phone and try to talk to girls that they won't like actually go out and talk to women or something like that.
Okay, gentlemen, technology has nothing to do with it. It's you.
Mm-hmm.
If you had the game, you can send a note on a fucking dove and move the woman. So let us not blame your phones. And why don't you look in the mirror and see that you're the problem? Now she better, I guess his name. I'm going to have to give some pushback on this right here, because we're not trying to figure out anything about you motherfucking women. The problem is that these guys are too busy trying to figure you motherfucking women out. That's the problem. Versus figuring themselves out. If they stop figuring you women out and realize if they had game and make you motherfucking women realize that they are the prize, shit would change. But as long as we have motherfuckers wanting to sleep 8 hours a day, as long as we motherfuckers that want to work out at the gym, motherfuckers want to look smacks for you women, wear different clothes for you women, and do all that shit, you women are always going to hold the power over these suckers. Lucario, what say you on that?
Yeah, the thing is, the problem is that most guys unfortunately listen to what women are saying about dating. They take on what the woman is saying, try to be what the woman is saying, and then wonder why they get played by that same woman.
Yeah. Y'all are too busy worried about what these motherfucking women think. Why y'all too busy giving a fuck? Y'all too busy giving women power.
Right.
This guy right here, he says, dude, how old are you, dog? I'm gonna have to really, I think you're 15 years old, dog. You can't be a grown ass man with these questions, dog. This can't be you're gonna have to call in. Because we can't talk to children. You got a minute to call in, or we got to kick you out, dog, because there's no way you're a grown-ass man saying this. Lucario, what do you give him? He's got to be 16 or 15 years old.
So like every woman in the mall, like what are you talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck you talking, dog? Yeah, you got to call in. We got to get you the fuck out, dog. So matter of fact, I'm going to get you the fuck out, dog. This is not, you're too young for this. This is a man show for men. Let's keep going. Shea Butter says, if motherfuckers don't want to date, dating is meant to get to know people, so to see if you're compatible. If you don't want to date, y'all don't want to wait to have sex, y'all don't want to learn a woman's pussy works. Of course, y'all. No, that's not true. Wait. Lucario, that is not true. Talk on it. Let's talk on it.
This is so stupid. So first of all, I'm not dating to get to know you.
Fuck no.
You understand what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Y'all don't listen, man. Because this is the thing, just like we say, women have met the guy before because all these guys are the same. Most women, are the same on some general shit. So a man with game understands how y'all women are anyway, right? So we don't care about that because we only care about women who are on our program and who's following what the fuck we saying.
Yeah.
So why would I need to get to know you when you are supposed to be on my program? You need to get to know me. I don't need to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? It's just I love to use the business or company example. You need, as an employee, as a potential employee, you need to get to know the company. The company don't need to get to know you.
I don't give a fuck about you.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you try to get down with the company.
Yeah, exactly.
Why the fuck, you see what I'm saying? So the thing is that y'all got it twisted, and this is what I'm saying with this equal shit. A lot of y'all want to do this equal stuff and this partner stuff and all this other stuff. This is why you're talking about, we need to get to know each other. No, we do not need to get to know each other. You need to get to know the man.
Yeah, I don't want to get to know anything about you because you're not special enough for me to want to get to know you, because you're the subtotal of every loser that you fucked and hung out with. So why do I want to get to know that? Rodney said, guys, you got a question, put a Q. Y'all get lines are open. Rodney says, how do you handle people? Come on,
looking at you when
man, come on.
Rodney, listen, this is what you guys don't get, right?
Oh my God.
Nobody gives a fuck about you approaching women. Nobody's looking at you. You understand what I'm saying? See, it's ironic that y'all think someone's looking at you approaching women, but at the same time, you guys are so insecure, because it's the thing. If people were looking at you when you're approaching women, that means that there must be something very, very, very attractive about you. And if there's something very, very, very attractive about you, then you wouldn't have a hard time attracting women. You see what I'm saying? So nobody gives a shit about you, Roddy. Nobody. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. And this is why Shea Butter's saying all the shit she's saying. See, y'all are giving that woman credence to what this shit right here. Y'all are putting so much value in pussy that y'all act like pussies. No one gives a fuck. Rodney, you're not special. Okay? You're not. All right, Rodney, let's grab this call real quick. 728. What's your name? What's your question?
What's up, Steve? It's VC. I'm
Okay.
calling in
Okay,
because
VC.
I
Yes, wait,
basically
let's try it
agree.
again. Let's try it again.
Question.
You're on the show with myself and Mr. Lucario. What is your name and how can we help you?
Hey, it's Vikram, aka VC.
Wait, are you the guy that asked that feminine ass question about a woman's voice and shit, whatever?
Yes, sir.
Caller, how old are you?
I'm 28.
All right, please explain to us why you are so feminine with that shit you saying, dog.
Bro, I think
You think?
I get attached to women. I think that's a problem that I need to overcome.
No,
So
that's not
I
a
don't
problem.
know.
That's not a problem. No. And remember, I keep trying to tell you, everybody can't be a man. Some people have to be bunny rabbits and fucking ducks and shit. So if you want to be feminine around women, and you guys like you make Shea Butters statements solid. Y'all make her statements solid because y'all on some feminine ass shit. What is so special about that woman where you feel connected to her, buddy?
I suppose I bought into the woman's. I thought she was kind of on the same page as me, like just down to hook up, down to spend time with me, down to enjoy herself with me. But the more needy I became, the more I became on that. Like, I became it's not a win for her, basically, right?
Well,
He has got a lot of shit going on, But me, I always tend to fixate on women.
but why though? Why do you think that happens?
Why is that, buddy?
I think it's because I get discouraged in the game.
Wait. Discouraged in the what?
Just in the game.
Well, wait a second. Doesn't one have to be in the game to be discouraged about the game?
Well, yeah.
So you're not in the game. So what are you talking about?
Well, I'm not in the game, and that's why I struggle.
But wait a second. But how can you get discouraged in something that you're not a part of, though?
So wait, you're discouraged that what?
With a woman, right?
You said what?
Wait, did you get muted?
No, we're listening to you.
No, go ahead.
So if I'm dealing with a woman, right,
Mhm.
and I'm not in the game, then I would be more needy, right?
You are.
Versus
Right, but this is what we're saying. What are you discouraged about?
about women not being responsive to me in general.
Okay, like how? How do you how do you want them to respond to you?
What should a woman? How do you, in your world, how do you expect a woman to respond to you, sir?
I suppose I expect myself to.
No, not you. No, I didn't say you. What do you in your world? What do you expect women? How should a woman respond to you in your world?
I think she should pay attention to me, but in reality, a lot of the time they will actively try to avoid me.
Okay, so let me hold on. Let me ask you a question. Right? If you want to have a lot of muscles, right? What would you need to give your body? Like, what would you need to do?
I'd need to eat protein.
Right, eat protein and what else? Go to the gym, right?
Yep.
Right. So you would need to give your body protein and give your body a workout, and then you'll get the muscles, correct?
Yeah.
Right. Now, if you're at a company and you want to get a paycheck from this company that you work at, what do you need to give the company?
My time.
Right. Exactly. You need to give them your time. You're 2 weeks in, and then you get your paycheck. Right. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is, in order for you to get the thing you want, you have to give something. So now you want women to pay attention to you. What are you giving them for them to pay attention to you?
Well, I'm going up and talking to them.
What do you
So?
say?
And
Okay,
then-
all right, sir. All right, what are you saying to them?
Well, I'll introduce myself. I'll say that they caught my eye or that I found them attractive.
What
Or-
you found tell me what is attractive on a woman? What does that even fucking mean? What is attractive? What is an attractive woman?
Well, physically attractive, right? I found their face or body attractive.
So what do
know.
you
Sometimes I might give them a more specific compliment
but
related
why?
to that.
But why? Give me more of a specific compliment that you give them.
I could tell a woman that I like the way her ass looks in those leather pants. I've done that before.
Okay, caller. Okay, but
I've even said some things like,
caller.
just some more general compliments. I've complimented a woman's eyes. I've complimented
All right,
a
caller.
woman.
All right, caller. I understand that. You know, Lucario can compliment a woman's ass and she will smile, versus you compliment her ass and it'll creep her out. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, so I've had the different responses from different women on different contexts as well, because I've had that and received a smile and a positive response, but then I've also received a negative response. So I think the reason is the vibe that I'm going into it, the mindset, and whatever I'm thinking, while I'm saying that stuff.
Why, caller? Why should a woman want to fuck you or fuck with you? Why?
Well, because I'm a pretty I understand myself a pretty good amount, and
But that's a
I'm
lie.
a
You don't
pretty
understand.
strong dude.
That's a lie. You don't understand yourself. You don't understand yourself. That's a lie.
In what way is it a lie?
Caller, look how you're talking. Anybody in this room knows that when you talk, you sound like you've got chloroform, duct tape, and rope in your trunk. You sit here and say you expect women to do things for you, and you don't even see that that's weird.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to really continue to deal with a woman who's not going to do anything for me.
But why should
I've
she do?
dealt with
But
women who will do things for me.
Why?
And I'm not really trying to do that.
But caller. Let me ask you a question. If you was feeling sick, would you allow me and Steve to operate on you?
Nah.
No,
Why not?
Why not? I can operate with a marker.
With a marker? How's that going to work, Steve?
Well, because I
Okay,
watch a
so-
few.
But caller, we're telling. Listen, we'll tell you the same exact thing a doctor will tell you. We'll just tell you. We'll say we'll help you this way, just like how a doctor will help you.
Yeah, and cut that incision right here.
What's that?
Cut the incision
Yeah,
right.
we'll cut the incision. We'll go into your insides and work on your intestines and all this other stuff. Like, why don't you so? What I'm saying is, we're saying the same thing the doctor's saying. Why would you want to go to the doctor instead of us?
Yeah, we watch a YouTube video.
You guys are hilarious.
No,
No,
but
I'm asking, why would you want to go to the doctor instead of us?
yeah, if we say the same thing as doctor says, and we say the same
Yeah,
thing.
because I guess the doctor knows what he's doing with cutting people up.
So you assume the doctor knows more than us, right?
Yeah.
Right. So when you approach a woman, hold on. So check this out. When you approach a woman, don't she thinks the other guy knows more about dealing with women than you? Even though you're saying the same thing as the other guy?
Well, yeah, that's why I tune into your shows.
But you don't know.
Lucario and Steve.
But
I still don't understand the game.
But bro, who's coaching you?
Just say no one.
Nobody.
Oh my God.
Exactly. So if I say, hey, let me operate on you, I watch a bunch of YouTube videos versus a guy says, I'll operate on you. I'm in medical school and about to be a doctor. Which one are you gonna want to operate on you?
Well, the guy who finished med school, right?
Exactly. So So basically, you're saying I want women to respond to me a certain way, but I also don't want to be a student of the game. How that gonna work? So you don't want to be a student of the game, but you want women to operate. You want women to respond to you. So if you want women to respond to you a certain way, you have to be a student of the game. So that when that woman is interacting with you, she says, "Oh, this guy." I feel this dude. I see that he knows what he's talking about. You know why? Because he reminds me of the other guy that I was attracted to who knew what he was talking about. See, right now, you remind women of the guys they don't want. That's why you keep getting the same situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but why do you long for her look and her voice and shit? What was all that shit about, buddy?
I don't know. I think it's just like something I cannot justify.
But you're a grown ass man. Wait, you're an adult, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not a 5-year-old child where you spilled your milk and be like, I don't know, mom. I don't know why I did it. You know everything you do. So we're asking a simple question. Why do you hate yourself so much where you place women and you make Shea Better or whatever her name is, you make all of her statements right. Guys like you make her statements right.
I don't even remember what her statement was.
Oh, she had a million of them. I got them all laced up. Let me just grab one of them. I'm gonna close my eyes and grab one. Let's see here. Let's see. She says, "Pussy's still gonna work at 80. Pussy's real. Pussy's the real CEO." See what she's saying? So she's in your world, she's right. And that's why you're not.
Well, if I was 80 years old and if I was married to a woman for 50 years or something,
no.
Then I guess
no. She's saying her pussy is going to work at 80 years old. She's saying her pussy is the real CEO. But the reason why she's right in your world, the reason why she's right in your world is because you value pussy, and that's why her pussy is the CEO. Because you're worshiping the pussy, dog.
But I don't know about all that.
What do you
fucking
mean?
know 80-year-olds.
I'm not saying. Okay, wait, hold on, wait.
You missing the point.
Wait, yeah. Are you on the spectrum? Wait, maybe you're on the spectrum. Okay, caller. Are you caller? Are you? Do you have a handicap or a disability where something's on?
Nah.
Are you sure?
Well, my little brother had autism, but
okay. Well, maybe. Okay.
Not me. Not so much.
Okay. Well, maybe you're in the wrong genre or the wrong area of getting women. Maybe you need to go to autism sites and try to pick women up there versus doing what you're doing to regular women, buddy.
Yeah, maybe that girl I was seeing was also autistic or something like that is possible. I don't know.
No, what I'm saying is that I'm saying to you that why don't you go to autism.com or look for some dating apps where you can find some young ladies that have autism, and maybe you can be better off finding someone on your level.
I'm not sure. I think that could be an avenue I could explore, and
I'm just
that
saying.
doesn't necessarily mean I got to close any doors personally.
No, I'm just saying that sometimes we just got to realize where we are, and I don't think you're not comprehending what's going on in the world because you expect women to do something that regular people would never. People like myself and Lucario won't think this way, but the majority of the people who don't have autism think like you as well. They have an expectation that women should open their legs for them. And they don't.
But you're right that a lot of women are not going to deal with a guy like me when they have a very certain expectation of the kind of guys they want to deal with.
Well, no. They'll deal with men. See, all these women out here, here's the key. If they have autism or not, they're all full of shit. Okay, caller? They have this fantasy land of what they want in a person, right? And I spoke on this yesterday, so just remember this, caller. just because you don't fit her relationship criteria doesn't mean she won't fuck you on the back end for free.
Mhm.
Okay? So just remember that. So if these women want a 20-foot tall man that rides a dragon, and you're at the 20-foot tall, and you don't ride a dragon, and you don't make six figures, and all that stupid shit these bitches be saying, you know what? Fuck them. You can still fuck them on the back end while she's looking for the guy riding the dragon. You just can't get caught up in these bullshit statements that these women say, because they ain't shit. They're full of shit. They just saying shit, and they don't mean that shit, because they will suck a dick and fuck for free.
Mhm.
And that's the answer for everybody else. Lucario?
No, that's a fact. And this, and always saying is, bro, you need to get gamed up for real, because you're gonna keep getting dragged and played. And you know what's the worst part about this is that you want a woman, but having a woman is probably going to be the worst thing for you right now, especially a woman that you think is really hot, because what's going to happen is that you're going to fall in love, you're going to get emotionally attached, and then when she drop you, you're going to have a freaking breakdown. You see what I'm saying? Because you're so caught up.
Right, because this is what happened last year.
See, he said happened last
year. Sometimes not prioritizing women and prioritizing, other things that are important in my life, but I don't know.
Call it, yeah. Hit us up for some coaching. You need coaching, you need coaching yesterday, nigga. So hit us up, man.
Yeah. Okay. So just get some coach. Okay. All right, big guy. Because I see where you're coming from, a young man. The problem is that you got a blind side of the world, and that's not how the world is. Okay, buddy.
A blind.
Yeah, your perspective of the world, like a lot of these young men, they see the world as a woman more than a man. And that's where the game comes in at. We're trying to prevent you from getting used by women, abused by women, or walked over by women when you learn the game. Okay, buddy?
I got you.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you soon, okay, man? We'll throw you back in, all right, buddy?
All right, peace.
Hey, guess what, big guy? You know what? You
What?
had the balls to call in, and we appreciate you calling in. Some of these guys who sleep 8 hours, they wouldn't even call in, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have the problems you have, so we commend you on that, okay, buddy?
True, appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, call. All right, here we go, guys. Lines are open if y'all want to call in. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Let's catch up on these messages. Let's see here. She Bitter says, if you don't know a woman likes sexually, then you can't make her come. Wait, we already did that? No, wait, this is something. What is this? Nothing. Nothing.
Excuse me. She need to learn how to write.
Yeah, she need to learn how to write. I don't even know what the fuck that even means. It says, after your dicks shrivel up and stop working, we ain't gonna give a damn about y'all. I mean, I guess. All right.
She on some other shit. She needs to call up. You need to call up.
And Vince, we know nothing. Please don't waste your time here. I do not understand why y'all guys waste your time.
There is no infill videos of y'all or making videos with beautiful women.
Crazy,
getting coaches here on YouTube pull beautiful women. Yo, I love these stupid niggas. I swear these niggas are so stupid.
It's amazing.
It's so fucking stupid. It's just like, bro, y'all motherfuckers really don't understand this game. It's insane how y'all don't understand this fucking game. Y'all niggas believe nerds putting on a camera, putting on a show, approaching a bunch of women and fucking like, oh my God, he said hi to her and she said hi. Oh my God, I'm so impressed. This is amazing. And the reason why you say that is because you ain't getting no pussy. You don't understand how things work. Guys, this is what you guys got to understand, right? Think about this. If I said this before, if I go into my phone right now and show you a picture of me hugged up on a woman, right? And I say, hey guys, I used to date this girl. I used to fuck shit out of her, right? How do you know I'm telling the truth? That could be my cousin I'm showing you. You understand what I'm saying? And see, you guys are so stupid that y'all will actually believe what the fuck I'm saying, right? But this is the funny part. Then what will happen is that if I do show the picture, then you're gonna have some people saying, well, that's not no chick, he just paid her. And all, so what the fuck is the point? Y'all niggas is idiots. Fucking assholes, man.
Absolutely. It's just, guys, lines are open. Got a question. We are talking about skills that you guys need to have and obtain. Guys, got a question, please put a Q. Got y'all covered. Let us continue, guys. Got 45 more minutes left in the show, so make sure y'all get y'all questions in. So, again, self-sufficiency and independence, like we were saying, a lot of these guys, even like the last caller, why do y'all, I will never understand why y'all motherfuckers follow this Hallmark bullshit and think women that are nothing but a perk in a man's life until she becomes something special in his life, it completes him.
Right.
Why do these guys sit around and think women are so special that they complete? A woman cannot complete you. But LaCar, what say you on that, man?
Yeah, the thing is, these guys don't have any love for themselves, which is why they're chasing women to try validation. That's what is mainly it is. See, again, most of these dudes, to be real, like they hear guys like us getting women, they're like, oh, I wish I could be like Lucario and Steve because they get women. Or they see motherfuckers, celebrities with women. They're like, man, if I was famous like this person, I get women. And what they don't realize is that the reason why they're having a hard time is because they're looking at everybody else and they're not focusing on themselves and figuring out what they need to do to get what they want. So that's why we tell you guys, man, learn this fucking game, because when you learn the game, you understand yourself, and then that's when you become attractive. That's when you're going to attract what you want. It's crazy.
Right. And they are more dependent, unfortunately, on women. The next thing we have right here is that as a man, and this is real serious for a lot of you young men who don't have the game, is that there has to be an unapologetic dominance inside of you, not afraid to lead, not afraid to take charge, Lucario, not afraid to make decisions, not afraid to hesitate when action is needed. And if you notice about a lot of these young men, they are led by the woman. They won't show that dominance that we're always trying to teach them with the game. What say you, Lucario, on that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And so this is why these dudes, they're always being led by these women because they're so caught up in the woman. Just like the last caller, he's like, I get so attached and this and that to the women. And it's like, you can't lead if that's your mindset. It's impossible. It's gonna be impossible.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, and the hesitation that y'all have, all you guys, y'all see women day in and day out. You don't even make any moves. When you are a man, when you're dominant, gentlemen, the dominance is an attractive trait, okay? Because it signals to the woman security, Lucario, and certainty. And when you don't have certainty and you can't make a woman feel secure in herself, then she's not going to feel safe. And you're not, the certainty draws out the femininity in the woman that a lot of these don't understand. But most of you guys act the opposite. But Lucario, would say you before we grab Victor's question here.
Yeah, the thing is, when you guys are uncertain about yourselves, that means that you're shaky. That means you're not stable, and then that's the thing that is going to be unattractive to the woman. She want a guy who's grounded in his shit. You feel what I'm saying?
So Victor, we already discussed having a plan, having an idea of what you want to do. So Victor says, when I approach a woman, how long should I talk to her before I start? Okay, Victor. I don't think y'all understand. Flirting has got to be in you, buddy, not on you. And I think that many of you guys that watch these YouTube content creators assume that you can start to do something that you can't do, and the woman is going to recognize that the moment you open your fucking mouth. Because look what he's saying. Sometimes it's hard because he said the women will be receptive, but the body language will pull them away. What the fuck? What is he talking about?
Victor, call up, please.
Come on, Vic. You got to call up, buddy.
Call up. Some of y'all got to call up for these questions because you know
This is not making any sense, gentlemen. You guys don't understand flirting. You think flirting is saying you're attractive. You think flirting is saying you're sexy. Oh, I like that skirt. That's not flirting. That's being weird. And y'all guys don't understand. It's okay. Some guy talked about the truth being inside of you, but I think the scroll broke when he was saying the lies are inside of you. I mean, I think when he was holding those two scrolls on top of the mountain, saying the truth is inside of you. I think he broke the one where he said the lies are outside of you. I think I gotta talk to April about that and see if we can find that scroll again. But this is where y'all problems go. You are walking liars. The woman can see the fakeness in you because you're trying to create. Lucario, he's trying to flirt. Saying it's hard. How is it hard when you are when you're one of one though? How does that work, Lucario?
Well, the thing is, this I think this is the main problem with a lot of guys is, so y'all hear us talk, and then you think that you can just take a little bit, and then it's just like when, like I have guys who I'll coach, and they'll come to me, and I'll do their online dating profile. I'll help them with them, right? And I'll see them write in their profile word for word what I wrote in my profile. So they're copying my shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And so what I'm telling you guys is that the reason why you guys are having a hard time flirting and doing all these things is because it's not in you, and it's not in you because you're not tapping into who you are. This is why we say the game is about you.
Yes.
So we teach you. We're not teaching you to be us. You see what I'm saying? And so this is what makes you guys, because this is the thing. Flirting, when you're flirting, right? It encompasses everything about it. It's about the way you're talking, the things you're saying, the way you're looking at the woman, the way you're touching the woman, all these things, right? So all these things are connected. Do you see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that there's always a disconnect with you guys because it's not really in you. You're just taking a line. You're just saying some shit you heard on the internet. So it's not really you. So therefore, when you're trying to flirt, it comes off incongruent and inauthentic. And so the girl can see that because she's like, this ain't really him. He just sounds like, you know what I'm saying? Like she can feel that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Area code 313. What's your name and what's your question, sir?
My name is Shola. I'm from Nigeria.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Can you talk, sir? Can you speak up in your phone? We can't hear you. Can you get close to your phone and talk in it so we can hear you?
How about now? Is it better now?
Okay, what's your question? But how can we help you, buddy?
Yeah. I think I fucked up. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's kind of complicated, but I'm going to break it down as best as I can.
It's not complicated.
So, I had a girl come visit my friend in his house, and he was his guest. I was also a guest too, but she came from another state to come visit, just trying to look for a job around. But we got entangled, and we started playing. I don't know whether I was childish about it. And the next morning, we got kind of close. We already gotten to know each other before my friend, who was the owner of the apartment, came in and found. So I did done the introduction, and it felt like I felt kind of familiar with the girl, and we got kind of entangled. And
wait. What the fuck is entangled? What does that mean?
Wait, caller. What the fuck is entangled mean?
Okay. I was fucking with her. I wasn't like literally fucking her. I was just teasing.
Okay, wait. So let me get this straight. So your friend invited you and some girl to the house, and you fucked her. And then what happened?
I didn't actually get to fuck her. I think she was throwing signals. I didn't know if it was clear because I'm really bad at reading the room. That's what.
Wait. Hold on. You say you didn't fuck her or you did?
I didn't fuck out. I was just out. The highest I went sexually was just flirt.
Wait, what?
Wait, so
I
what is your question? So, okay, so hold on. Yeah, what are you talking? Wait. So wait. I'm trying to get the story straight. Your friend invited you and some girl to his place. Yes.
No, I, my friend invited me first. Then I was there a couple months. Then then another girl came into the scene. Like we started living in the same apartment.
Okay, so you had roommates. So you had it was you.
Yeah, roommates.
Okay,
yeah,
roommate. Okay.
basically.
All right, now slow down and I'll decipher this shit because I'm good in Zulu.
Right.
So go ahead. So then what happened?
Yeah, we are like 3 guys and 1 female in just 2 rooms. Just 2 rooms. And I think the girl liked me. You know, she was kind of cooking good and she was kind of giving me special treatment when she initially came in. And I think I misused the opportunity.
Wait. What is special treatment?
Like she was like when she cooked, she would like serve my food specially.
Wait.
And,
Wait. Let me wait, sir. Are you on your speakerphone or your headset?
I'm actually on my speakerphone. Okay, let me put that.
Turn it off.
Get off the speakerphone and speak directly into the phone, fam.
Okay.
Come on, dog. We tell
How's
you
it now? Okay, I turn it off.
Okay, so because she served your plate first, you thought she wanted to fuck you?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay. So
sorry, 29.
So 29. Okay. So because she was smiling and serving and cooking your food and serving you first and doing all these things, you thought she was interested in you?
Yeah.
Okay. So then what happened?
Next day, I was like trying to sort myself out, like just brush my teeth and trying to get ready for the day. And she was beside me. She was wearing like a gown and nothing, just a gown. She came around and started like trying to like get me to like not like trying to provoke me, but just trying to play with me just to get some attention. And I tapped her ass because I was doing something. I was like, hey. I just tapped her ass like I'm not fucking with it right now. Like I'm not like in the mood. I'm not like just tapped her ass. And she told my friend who was the owner of the apartment. So I don't know why she told him that, and that was what threw me off. When she told me
Where did she tell him that you touched her without her permission? You touched her.
I touched her ass.
Right.
I tapped her ass.
Wait. Who told you or gave you the right to touch a woman's ass? Because she served you dinner first?
Okay, I fucked up.
No. No, why don't we be honest? You were desperate and thirsty, and you wanted to grab her ass. Come on, right? I'm undefeated. You wanted to grab her ass because that was the opportunity to feel her butt because you wanted to grab it, dog. Come on, man.
It was so.
So why you acting like the victim? Why you think that's funny, dog?
Yeah, why'd you grab her ass?
Why'd you grab her ass?
I didn't grab it. I just tapped it.
Why? But that's what I'm saying. Why did you tap her ass?
Yeah, I don't know why I did it. I think it was a stupid move.
What do you mean stupid move? You were like, when did you fall in love with that pussy?
I thought she would like. I didn't know she was going to tell my friend like she didn't like it. She didn't show it to me instantly, but she went behind my back and told my friend that I did that, and my friend told me later on like, hey, you did this, and from there we started having problems and the entanglement and shit. I had to leave the place because I couldn't stand the old drama and everything.
Wait a second. So wait. If you were interested in her, why didn't you tell her you were interested in her?
I wasn't sure if.
So you think grabbing her ass would solve that? What the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers, man? I'm serious, dude. There's something. This is why women on edge. What the fuck? Why are you grabbing? Wait. Let me get this straight. She fixed your plate first, and that's what made you think she liked you.
Yeah, this is Africa, man.
Oh, don't give me this. Stop. Stop, bro. Stop. So what happened now? What's going on now?
Now, we don't even talk right now. Like, I think she kind of likes me, but she probably didn't like
Nigga. What the fuck makes you think she likes you?
She just complained that you touched her.
She didn't do it right away. She did it behind my back. It wasn't blatant to my face. She was like behind my back, and I felt like,
bro. So you think because she did it behind your back, that means that she still likes you or she likes you?
Come on, buddy. Caller, 29 years, kind of.
Caller, are you? Wait, I'm gonna use Steve Line. Are you slow? Do you have a mental disability?
God damn it! Come on, dog.
Yo.
All right. I just want to know what I fucked up because I'm trying to fix things.
No, you fucked up by touching her ass. That's what you fucked up at.
Oh my
God! And you fucked up by thinking a woman likes you just because she cooked you some food.
Okay.
Why don't you use your words?
Yeah, why don't you just tell her I want to take you out on a date? Why didn't you do that?
Why don't you do that?
Yeah, it's the rejection that I'm trying to avoid. I'm not trying to simp. I'm trying not to simp. I'm trying best as much as possible not to simp. So I don't know how to
avoid the rejection by grabbing her ass. So you instead of asking and being a fucking man, and guys, this is what we're talking about. Instead of being a fucking man, right? And showing her the dominance by taking charge, making the decisions and not hesitating, you think grabbing her ass is the solution?
They say you want to avoid rejection by going to jail for sexual assault.
Hey, King, yeah. King, good one, King. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Caller, what is wrong with you, man? What is dog?
I'm gonna get coaching. I'm gonna get coached so I can use my mouth more.
I don't understand. You're 29 years old and you can't think common sense.
Yeah.
So what else does she do other than fix your plate?
Caller, wait a second. Why would she reject you if she liked you? Huh? Because remember, you said she liked you, right?
I feel like there's competition. I feel like there's some competition because there were like 3 guys and 1 girl. And if I started something with her, the rest of the guys now want to compete.
Y'all motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers is wild. Listen. I don't want to hear none of y'all niggas on the internet talking about niggas selling courses, niggas coaching motherfuckers. I don't want to hear no bullshit about you guys be scamming people and what's up with this game bullshit. Listen to this fucking call. I don't want to hear nobody talking about why y'all selling courses and why y'all coaching niggas. Fuck y'all. This is why we need to coach niggas and sell courses. This is exactly why. What the fuck y'all talking about, man? Stupid ass shit. Like, this is crazy. Niggas be like, yo, why you guys selling courses, bro?
Oh my God.
Like, the fuck, man?
Caller. So are you finding a new place to live?
Yeah, I already left the place. It was awful. The drama was awful. She started disrespecting me hard, and
Wait. What do you
I don't
mean?
know, but
Wait. What do you mean disrespected you hard? What are you talking about?
everything that she did, everything that she was no longer nice as she was. She was like, well, she was like started insulting, like she was like referring to my mom and stuff like that. I felt like, okay, now this girl disrespects me this much. After
Wait,
when
what?
initially the first time we met, we were cool. Now if we have been out there, we're like we're pretty fighting now.
What do you?
We're really messed.
Dog, you're grabbing her ass without her permission. You understand that? What is that? What kind of assault is that? Okay, I don't know what they do in Africa, okay? But here in the Americas, you cannot grab a butt cheek without permission, sir.
No, that would be jail straight.
Well, how is it that you're 29 and don't know that? Why are you touching on someone's ass?
I'm on the call, man.
What's that?
Yeah, I know. No, that wasn't you, man. I knew. I had the gut feeling that I fucked up real bad, and I wasn't acting my age.
No. You fucked up real bad thinking because a bitch puts a plate in front of you. You think she likes you? Wait. Do you have that handicap or disability, buddy?
Disability?
No,
I don't have none.
No. Because wait, now follow the math here. I'm Steve. I'm a Leo, and a bitch put a plate of sausages in front of me, and man, she's telling me I can get her pussy. So you don't think there would be something wrong with me saying that? A woman said a plate of Pop-Tarts in front of me, so she told me I could touch her nipple. She made me a bowl of cereal and told me I could put my finger in her pussy.
That, so nobody's special. I ain't special.
Well, what I'm saying is, who the fuck told you to grab a woman's ass by fish you a plate on YouTube? Who you been listening to?
Todd V.
Who?
Todd V.
Wait a second. You wait. Let me get this straight. Don't get mad, Lakari. Hold on. Wait. Let me get this straight. You listen to somebody else and follow what he tells you to do, and then you're coming to us after the fact?
I just discovered you guys.
No, nigga, hold the fuck up, nigga. Hold up, you African Zulu bitch. Hold the fuck up. Let me get this straight. Now you're making me mad. You're telling me your Zulu motherfucking ass was listening to somebody else telling you to grab a woman's ass without her permission, and then you want to come over to us after the shit happens? Hello?
Okay, I fucked up.
No, oh wait.
I fucked up. I'm going to get right. I'm going to get right.
Caller, you got to inbox me the video of him telling, because I don't even think he told you that. I need to see the video of that shit.
Is there a video of him telling you to grab someone's ass if they fix you a plate of food?
No, not exactly. No.
What did he?
So then why you throwing somebody under the bus saying that they said that shit?
What did he say?
I think I made the mistake. I was high. I get high.
You was high, nigga? Oh my God, this thing is the worst.
How are you 29 years old? Dog, what is so bad in your fucking life that you got to get high, dog, at 29 years old? What is
Nigeria? Nigeria is the focus.
Oh, you want to blame you Nigerian? Fucking why you knocking Nigeria? So wait, now you want to blame Nigeria and shit?
We don't have good leadership, first of all. So, I mean, if the head is bad, the rest of the body will be fucked up too, as well.
It's crazy.
But that's, by the way, I'm trying to get right with you guys. I like the kind of content you got.
Wait. When did you touch this woman's ass cheek?
All this happens sometimes in 2023.
Nigga, why are you calling us about a bitch in 2023?
It's 2025 right now.
I don't know what I did wrong.
Wait. You're still trying to figure this shit 2 years later? Nigeria, please come get him. Come get him, Nigeria. You need to go back home, dog. You need to get on a boat and get your ass back to Nigeria, dog.
This is
Are
crazy.
you telling me
I'm there, bro. This is
you're
where I
t-
live.
you're-
This
no.
is where I live.
You're telling me you're calling us about an incident that happened 2 years ago and you're still trying to figure it out?
I'm trying to get closure from you
What
guys.
closure?
Yo.
And we're the bad guys. Caller, caller? You might need to get some therapy, buddy. I don't really believe in that, but something might be off of you, dog. Are you serious? You're asking us about something that happened 2 years ago?
I'm just trying to get clarity. I was trying to get clarity. I knew I fucked up.
What do you mean clarity?
I'm trying to be sure.
Oh my God.
Sure.
All right, buddy. You have any?
But that's okay.
All right, caller. Because we'll let you go, buddy. All right, get your ass back to Nigeria, dog. Okay.
I live here, man. I'm using the voice number to call you. I'm using the Google Voice.
Okay. Oh, so you're in Nigeria now?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're in Nigeria and you touched your ass in Nigeria. You weren't in the States doing this.
No.
Oh.
I live in Nigeria. I was born here.
Oh, so he's in Nigeria, Lucario. So you were so you touched the chick's ass in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, I thought dudes overseas were supposed to have it popping out there. What happened? I thought
yeah.
I thought if you're not in America, it was easy. What happened?
What happened, dog? So y'all have sinks and y'all were brushing your teeth and shit? Wow. Okay. So you were actually in the bathroom with her and you grabbed her.
Yeah. Okay, I think
real quick.
So I was bending down, washing my face.
Caller.
She kind of put water on my neck. I didn't like the kind of face she was.
That's fine.
She was kind of playful, but I didn't like it.
But
then I tapped her ass like, hey,
what?
I spanked her ass like a kid.
No.
I spanked her like a kid, like showing her some dominance while doing it.
What?
I didn't know
Caller.
it was going to result into something worse.
Caller.
My friend that I did it.
What did she feed you? What did she make you? What was the dish?
Do you want me to say the dish? It's called ofen salad.
Now, did that come with fufu?
Yeah, exactly.
So she gave me that stuff that they dumped. Lucar, you got to see that shit, man. They got these YouTube shorts where they dump this like goopy shit, like it's got zebra meat in it or something, hyena or some shit in there. And they got like a big thing of dough called fufu. And they grab that doughy shit and dip it and eat that shit like raw. Like it's fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. The karma show you what that shit looks like. So she made you a dish with fufu, huh?
Yeah.
And she fed you first. Did she dump the whole pot on the bowl like they do in the videos?
No, it was just a nice plate of food, and she did it with so much respect and like adoration. I was feeling the vibe, and I said to her, "Wow, as I'm eating this food, I'm just thinking of the way to your village, so I can pay your bride price." That's what I said to her the first night.
God, I gotta show you.
So I thought that was enough game. I spoke to her. I thought that was enough game.
Paula,
So wait. Is the guy you watching on YouTube? Is he an African guy telling you to do this shit?
No. He's totally white. Todd Valentine is white.
Oh, he's a white guy telling you to grab women's asses.
He ain't telling that shit.
I
know he ain't telling you that. Paula, I know he ain't tell you that shit.
Yeah, that was my instinct doing it.
Well, and the card. This is from YouTube, so it's okay. But let me show you the card. This is what he's talking about. This is the shit. Check this out.
Africans.
Bismillah. Dangerous.
That's the shit they be eating, dog. So when she put that in front of him. And he thought he could grab her ass.
Yeah.
One more time, Carl. Wait, one more time.
Africans.
So when she dumped the pot in the bowl and gave me the fufu, that's when you're like, man, I can grab her ass because she likes me.
I said to her, I said to her, hey, as I'm eating this food, it's just as if I'm just thinking of the way to your village so I can marry you and pay your bride price. I think that was simple. I think that was simple line. I think that was the simplest line.
Oh man. Okay.
I don't have game like that. I don't have game like that. I'm lucky when I get women. I just feel like I'm lucky, and that's why when I get one, I feel like I should have specialty like. Sometimes. So I know I need game, but I don't know how to. PayPal does not work here.
No,
I don't know how to get this material.
Wait, I'm not hating Africans. I'm not. We don't hate Africans, man. I understand. We're just trying to understand. That's all. We're just trying to understand the customs and everything. Big no, we don't. Yeah, we just trying to understand that she gave him some fufu in a meal and he thought he can grab her booty while they were brushing their teeth and everything. That's all. It's all right.
All right. You need some coaching, man. You definitely need it, man.
Yeah. So caller, hey, caller, please stay away from women when they make you meals with fufu, okay? No grabbing asses, okay, sir? All right.
Okay, man. Thanks.
All right. You have a good one, buddy. Thank you for the call, man. Oh my God. Oh my Lord, man. Hey guys, come on, man. Why are y'all grabbing women's asses without their permission? Guys, I got a question. We got y'all, man. Let us continue for all my African brothers out there. This works in Nigeria, in Tanzania, Kenya, and all over that great continent of Africa that is made up of, what is it? I keep forgetting. Is it 56 countries or?
Yeah, a lot of countries out there.
It's a lot of countries out there. Yeah, a lot of those things. Anyway, but we'll continue, guys. Guys, we're almost done, guys. Get your calls in because we're about to wrap this up soon. But we're saying that you guys have to also, on number 7, have selective standards. You don't allow anybody in your life, gentlemen. Women must prove, Lucario, their worth to be with you. Which say you.
Right, exactly. That, and this is why you guys have to have a program. This is why you have to have a way you do things, and a woman has to be a part of that thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. And the problem is, you guys see a fat booty and some titties, and y'all just throw everything out the window. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta stop doing that type shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, and when you have a standard like this, gentlemen, it makes women want to earn your approval because they're deeply investing in the interactions. But if you're easy to be had by a woman, it's not going to turn them on, guys. If y'all got a question, go ahead and get us, guys. We got a few more left. Number 8, unwavering integrity, Lucario, and principles. Live by a code of honor. Honor and integrity.
Yeah, and this the type of shit that the pickup artists don't know nothing about. Like these pickup artist guys, they don't got no honor, they don't got no integrity. They're like, listen, whatever I got to do to get this pussy, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend 3 hours with a chick. Fuck it. I'm gonna pass the shit test. Fuck it. I'm a push through her last minute resistance. Fuck it. I'm a neg her and pretend that I don't like something that she's doing and make fun of her so I can try to get her to chase me. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is all what these dudes do when it comes to trying to get some pussy. It's terrible.
And this is a shout out to Miles, because women admire men with a clear identity. That's why your identity is important.
Facts.
And it also shows the woman you have conviction and strength. Gentlemen, this is why most of y'all are having all these problems, which goes into number 9, the ability to walk away, Lucario, without hesitation.
That's some real shit.
Woo does not, hold on, Adam, we got you 1 second. Man does not beg, does not chase, does not plead. What say you before we answer Adam's question? But what you say you
that's a fact, is that, you know, you got to be able to walk away at any point. I don't care who this girl is. But see, the thing is, most guys, they can't walk away because they feel like they need women for their lives. I can't live without you, even though they've been living without her before they met her. But, you know, they now they feel like they can't live without her. So the thing is, you got to make sure that if a woman is not on your program and she's acting up, it's like, yo, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Adam says you talked on one of your video that advanced players sometimes can get girlfriends without vetting process. We can get pussy without vetting. I don't think it's not just girlfriends. It's pussy. It's women throwing the pussy at us. So, but the thing is, if I throw to Uncle Lucario, is that what we're talking about is what they recognize in us that they don't see in you. And that's why when they recognize the things that we're talking about, Adam, that's when they know that, you know what? Well, Mr. Lucario, if I send him a titty picture, he's not going to put that on the internet. If I give Lucario some pussy and I say, you know what, I want to break things off, Lucario's just going to walk the fuck away. He's not going to make me feel bad or make me feel insecure. So when women get around real men, they know that we operate totally different from average guys. And next thing I want to say, though, to my dog Lucario, is that we have this thing, Adam, that you don't have yet, and that's experience. And when women meet men that have experience, they're like, you know what? Fuck the formalities, Lucario. Fuck that. You know what? We got to go on 12 dates, and he gets hugged first. You know what, guys? Women love dick. They just don't want to fuck with the wrong dick. Lucario, what say you, my brother?
Right. Also, you got to remember, when we're teaching you guys, we're teaching y'all, and y'all are not at this. You see, y'all think that y'all are at the same level as what we're doing. So you're not at the same level. So we're going to teach you so that you understand. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. The thing is that, because even in your thing, you said that advanced players, you're not advanced.
You're not even a player. I mean, you're not even advanced.
Right. So if that's the case, then you ain't got to worry about that. You got to do what you got to do now where you're at. So don't worry about none of that stuff. All that. See, this is the thing. This is why, you know, even earlier Steve was talking about like I could say something and then you could say something. We could literally say the same thing. There's going to be a different outcome because there's certain things behind what we're saying that you guys are not even privy to. You guys are not even understanding certain things or the reasons why certain things will occur a certain way. You feel what I mean? So don't put yourself on the same page, because then that's what's gonna confuse you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and nobody's trying, and that's y'all's problem. We don't get anything. They come to motherfucking us, and that's what you're missing, Adam. And what you're missing is that you don't have or understand the game well enough. Let's get to this person right here. He says, he says, but Steve, they do that to people without game too. Exactly. And when you turn on the news and you see that they're either buried or people like you that are very emotional do things, it's not, listen, nobody's saying women don't give pussy up. It's not them giving the pussy up, Lucario. It's when they get around people like you, young man, is where you become more emotionally invested in the pussy, where you lock on your feelings and you can't control yourself. And then motherfuckers like you are always hitting them, beating them, abusing them or something like that, Lucario. Nobody said that they only do it to motherfuckers with game. I'm saying they do it with us knowing that they can leave the situation with no problem. Lucario, what say you, sir?
So you said they do that to people without what are you saying? Do what to people without game?
Give up the ass, like the guy's ass, you know, because he's saying it's not just the advanced players that get this.
Oh yeah, well the thing is this: getting ass doesn't mean you got game. You understand what I'm saying? Like the game. Listen, you could pay for ass, or what'll happen is that you'll be in a situation where a woman is basically giving you the ass because she's setting you up for the long play. You understand? So y'all don't even know about that. So she sees that you are Mark, so she's gonna be like, all right, I know he want this pussy, and I know he's gonna get hooked on it. So I'm gonna do this for him now, and then I'm gonna ask for the bigger ask later. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of guys don't even understand that type of shit. So the thing you gotta understand is this: women throw pussy around like crazy. Getting pussy is easy. Y'all don't understand. It's so fucking easy. So this is why if you're having a hard time just getting pussy, that's how difficult it is for you right now as far as the game is concerned, because you don't have the game to even just get pussy. You see
right. So what Lucario's saying, yo, man, think about Xavier Worthy.
Exactly, right.
Scenario. Women don't understand when y'all guys try to get all this fame, which y'all should get, that y'all don't see the long game of a woman. And a woman is going to give you motherfuckers all the pussy because they know y'all are pussies. And they know they can manipulate you guys. So just because she's fucking you doesn't mean you have game. Women have an agenda too, especially when you don't have game. So guys, we got a few more minutes left. Get your questions in, call in. We're about to wrap this up. But let's get back to the hesitation. Have the ability to walk away without hesitation. Lucario, what say you before we get to the last one? What is your take on that one? Having the ability to walk away without hesitation, big guy.
Yeah, the thing is, you guys see the reason why it's hard for you guys to walk away is because you make the game about women. When you understand the game is about you, you have there's no hesitation of walking away, because what it means is when you're walking away, what you're saying is that this situation no longer serves me. And if it no longer serves me, then I don't need to be here. I gotta go do my thing. So the problem is that you guys don't want to walk away, because what happens is you want the woman there because the woman represents you. You see what I'm saying? So meaning you're like, I'm nothing without her. Yes. You're like, she is a symbol of my masculine identity. Unfortunately, this is how y'all think. And so therefore, if she leaves you, then you feel lost, because you've been so intertwined with her being who you are and what you're about. And then you got that shit all mixed up.
This is why you don't beg, you don't chase or plead. The thing is, gentlemen, if y'all want to be this weird thing that women call irresistible, when you're a guy that has a standard, a man that has a standard, it forces the woman to either respect you or move along. And that's the thing that's so beautiful about the game that we always show you. Rounding off to number 10 is always the aura of danger and excitement, representing a break from the mundane average guy, challenging the norms, pushing the boundaries, and living on an edge that a woman, women want the roller coaster ride. They don't want the library. They lie about saying they want the library, Lucario, but they don't want the library. What say you, sir, on that?
Yeah, exactly. See, the thing is, women get excited when they feel something when dealing with the man. You understand? And they get those feelings when they're dealing with a guy who is making it about him. This is the key. When you make it about you and you're not making it about her, right? Then you already differentiate yourself from all the other guys who are making it about her. So now she's like, oh, I'm so intrigued because I want to learn more about this guy because he's not putting me on a pedestal. And that's what makes you attractive, because you separate yourself from all the other losers who are kissing her ass, sucking her butt, trying to be all up under her. You see what I'm saying?
So guys, those are the 10 that we have. We're about to wrap the show up. But gentlemen, as we said before, if y'all notice for the calls, appreciate the calls, they all have one thing in common. It is the worship of pussy. It's running behind a woman, kissing her ass, and like Lucario said, sucking her butt.
Right.
But it's doing all those things, gentlemen. And if y'all want to break free from that, learn the game. Y'all can go to shoplucario.com or go to the Man Mindset and soak this up. Last round of questions. We got the last round of questions. If you have a question, get it in right now because we're about to wrap it up. Lucario, what you got going on? Anything you have going on, brother?
Yeah, so guys, just make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com, join the Bad Boy membership. Also, you go to shoplucario.com and get the books, video programs, and audio programs. And also you can schedule an online dating consultation with myself in April. So make sure you guys go do that, because if you want to step up your online dating game, hit us up. And yeah, man, and just hit me up at Real Mr. Lucario on Instagram.
And you and April did a show Sunday on dating, right? Y'all got together and talked about y'all gave consultation about dating, right?
No, we started the sale of it. So you got so they you go to Shop Lucario.
Okay, cool.
Right, cool. And then schedule it. But yeah, we're gonna actually do some more videos on that so that you guys can see what you guys will learn when you guys get your personal stuff. So this is why we tell you coaching is about you and your specific stuff. So this is why we tell you guys to get up on that. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So guys, sex show, myself and Zag later on tonight. It was a great show, guys. Y'all did a great job. But listen, guys, please get the game. You can get it now and learn it. So Lucario, with the weather changing, they're coming out of hibernation.
Mm-hmm.
They're about to shed their skin, guys. And y'all motherfuckers is still the same motherfuckers you were last year. It's time to make that change, dog. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, guys. So we will talk to y'all guys later. And we are out. Peace. We out.